Okay, let's just dive right in. Have you ever stopped to think that a skill you have, something you're really passionate about, could actually be more than just a hobby? Well, today we're going to break down the entire journey, step by step, of how to turn what you already know into a real source of online income by building and selling your very first digital product. And hey, this isn't some crazy dream. This is the reality for thousands and thousands of creators out there. This is the incredible promise of a digital product. You build something one time, and it can work for you over and over and over again, bringing in money without you having to actively trade your time for it. It's all about creating value that can scale. So, what are we actually talking about here? It's pretty simple. A digital product is anything you sell online that your customer can download or get access to instantly. Things like ebooks, online courses, maybe some design templates. The absolute magic is in the business model itself. You do the work up front just once, and you can sell that same thing an unlimited number of times. Now, what's really cool about this whole thing is just how accessible it is. Your startup costs are incredibly low. You're not dealing with inventory or shipping, which means your profit margins can be huge. You get total freedom to decide what you create, what to charge for it, and where you work from. And maybe the best part of all, you don't have to be some world-renowned genius. Seriously, you just need to know a little bit more than your audience to give them something truly valuable. Okay, so that brings us to our very first major step, finding your unique idea. And listen, this isn't about inventing something totally new from scratch. It's about looking inward and discovering the incredible knowledge you already have. So let's start with a little self-reflection. What are the topics you could just talk about for hours and never get bored? What's that one thing your friends or family always say you're the go-to person for? Maybe it's organizing spreadsheets like a pro, cooking amazing vegan food, or even just editing photos on your phone. These little things, they are the seeds of a profitable digital product. And that knowledge, that expertise you have, it can take so many different forms. It could be a simple ebook guide, a full-blown video course, or even a set of custom design templates. Don't feel like you have to be locked into one format. The real key is to pick the one that best delivers your value and honestly fits your personal style of creating. So, the secret sauce, the thing that makes this all work, is finding that sweet spot where three things come together. First, your passion, what you genuinely love. Second, your skill, what you're actually good at. But the final piece, and honestly the most important, is market need. Are people out there right now searching for a solution to a problem that your passion and your skill can solve? When you find where those three circles overlap, you've found your golden idea. All right, so once you've got your idea locked in, it's time to turn that concept into a real, actual product. And please, don't worry. You absolutely do not need to be some kind of tech wizard to get this done. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I really want you to let this sink in. Perfectionism is the #1 killer of new projects. Your goal right now is not to create a flawless masterpiece. Your goal is to finish. Your first product will not be your best, but it will be the most important one because it's the one that proves you can do it. The whole creation process is so much more manageable than you think. It's really just about focusing on the problem and your solution, getting a rough draft out of your head, and then using super simple tools like Canva or even Google Docs to make it look nice. The key isn't perfection. It's getting feedback from a friend and getting it done. Okay, your product is created. High five. Now we move into the launch phase. This is where we start making some of those key business decisions about how to price your product, how to present it to the world, and, where you're actually going to sell it. Let's talk about price. It is so tempting for new creators to charge way too little. But you have to remember, your price is more than just a number. It's a signal. It tells people about the value you're offering. Think about it. When you see something that's super cheap, a part of you immediately questions its quality, right? So you've got to shift your thinking away from how many hours did this take me and focus on the result for your customer. How much time or money or frustration are you saving them? That's the value you're actually pricing. And here's a fantastic strategy to use right away: tiered pricing. Instead of just having one price, you offer a few different packages. A basic tier might be just the product itself, while a premium tier could include some personal support or extra bonuses. This is so powerful psychologically. It lets customers choose their own level of investment, and it means you can serve a much wider range of people. Okay, next up, your brand. And don't let that word scare you. It's really just the personality of your business. It's how you build trust. So pick a simple name, decide on your tone of voice. Are you super motivational or more straightforward and simple? And then just keep your colors and fonts consistent. You don't need to be everywhere on social media. Just pick one platform where your ideal customers hang out and be there consistently. Finally, where do you actually sell this thing? You've basically got two main options. On one hand, you have marketplaces like Gumroad or Etsy. They're awesome for beginners because they handle all the payment stuff and they're super easy to set up, but they do take a cut of your sales. On the other hand, you have self-hosted platforms like Shopify. They give you complete control and better profit margins, but you have to handle all the marketing yourself. Honestly, for your first product, starting on a marketplace is often the easiest way to go. All right, you've made your product, you've priced it, and you've got a place to sell it. Now for the final and most crucial step, marketing. This is how you get your amazing product in front of the people who actually need it. And we're going to make it really simple, with a clear first-week action plan. Look, marketing doesn't have to be this big, overwhelming beast. The key is just to start small and build momentum. That first week is all about getting your page live, telling your network about what you've made, and then consistently sharing helpful content that shows people why they need it. It's just a step-by-step process of building visibility and trust. So the one thing I really want you to remember is this. Good marketing isn't about shouting at people with ads. It's about building genuine relationships. Give away free, valuable content that actually helps people. Answer their questions. Build trust first, and I promise you, the sales will follow. So there you have it. We've walked through the entire journey, from discovering that amazing idea that's already inside you to launching it out into the world. You have the knowledge now. You have the plan. The only thing left to do is take that very first step. So what value do you have to share with the world? What will you create?